Hello and welcome to Evolving Ginger Gaming. My name is Cliffy and today we're playing Crusader Kings 3. This is game version 1.6.0. This is my first playthrough after the release of the Fate of Iberia DLC. I'm very excited to get into it. As we can see here, they've added a new tab specifically for the Iberian campaign here. Regardless, I'm very excited to get in and kind of see the new mechanics, the changes they made. So we're going to play as Lub here in the northern part of the Iberian Peninsula. We'll see right away some of the changes that they made, along with the new mechanics, and also just kind of get into it here. So right off the bat, I'm going to go ahead and look at the lifestyle. Our character gets some pretty good starting stats here. We are intrigue focused and we are the schemer tree. I'm fine with either schemer or torturer. I haven't played through at all with a seducer, and so far none of the traits in here have really blown me away from just having read them, but like I said, I haven't really played through them, so maybe I'm missing some options there. I'm going to take the intimidation focus largely for the natural dread. But we can see here, I can enable fabric hooks, find secrets, kidnapper. I'll dig into this a little bit more. I'm just reminding myself, because intrigue's not one that I usually jump right into. Okay, not too shabby. And then just kind of we're going to zoom out real quick. So there's two kingdoms here. One is Al-Andalus, which we are a vassal to Liege Sultan Mohammed, who rules here. He is the Muslim ruler of the Iberian Peninsula. And then to the northwest we have the King Alfonso. I'm going to just call him King Alfonso. Apologies in advance if I mispronounce anything horrifically. It's not intentional. But we can see here he is the Catholic ruler of the Iberian Peninsula. And he is currently at war with our liege for this territory here, Portugal. Interesting to note, there's also a Frontier District Rebellion, which is new language as far as rebellions go, between two of our fellow vassals. I think fellow vassals is what they're called. Oddly enough, we actually have a claim on this territory here, on this duchy. So it's something we'll keep an eye out on, but I think to start, we'll probably try to expand our territory with some of these smaller realms that we're next to. Let's go ahead and take a look at our council. We're going to leave, and let's take a quick look at our wife. She has some pretty good stats there, particularly with stewardship, so that's ideal. We have some territory here that I'll need to give away to someone. We do not have a very good imam. That's unfortunate. What we are going to do is convert the faith in our territory. One thing to note here is that to the south is Muslim. In the middle, it's a branch of Christianity. And to the north is Catholic. However, this territory here is largely ruled by Muslim rulers, so there's a bit of a difference there. So we'll probably see some conversions going on there. I'm going to put our Chancellor on domestic affairs for now. I'm going to switch our steward over to increasing development. Try to get that up. We're at 7 for both our territories here, which isn't great, but it's not awful. Our Marshal, we're going to leave on organizing the army. We don't... Oh, you're way better at this. What are you doing? You're my chancellor. Alright, let's go and make our brother. I'll upset the vassal, that's fine. He only has 72 troops, so he can be upset with me, that's fine. He has 0 intrigue. Yeah, let's put our brother there, that'll be better. Spymaster, he's our best option. Also my brother. We'll leave him on disrupt schemes. Alright, so that's all squared away there. Let's take a quick look. We do need a physician. We have a guest who's actually very good. How much would it cost me? 45. I might go ahead and recruit him. Yeah, he's got decent prowess. He's got good diplomacy. I'll probably be able to use him here down the line, not too long. Let's actually go ahead and... I could probably upset my brother. No, let's grant this to our brother and Marshall. It's a city, so it's fine. It's not the end of the world. If we look here, we do have 4 children. Our daughter is actually married to our cousin, who is also, coincidentally, the heir for the Kingdom of Najera, which is ruled by our uncle and cousin. Not entirely sure how that works out. Uncle and cousin. Uncle and grandfather. That's weird. Regardless, so we'll keep an eye on that. Our territory does need part of that kingdom in order to form the duchy. Or, that's not correct. We could create the duchy, however, some of our territory's in there. So we, at some point, will look towards expanding into Navarra. Our children, let's go ahead and search for a physician, because these people are not good. Let's take a look at real quick at knights. Oh, we have 2 regiments of men-at-arms, bowmen and light horsemen, so that's good. Interesting enough, we do have a contingent of special soldiers for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why we have them, but we do have them. So, alright, so we recruited the guest. I think right off the bat, I'm not going to mess around. We're going to declare war on our neighbor to the south. We're going to conquer the county. We're just going to go ahead and declare war. We will raise all our troops right here. We will lead them ourselves. That should give us some bonuses. I think that's all the prep work ahead of time I need to do. I'm going to put pin him just because we'll consider potentially trying to declare war on him, but right now we don't have the troop numbers to really go head to head up with him, I don't think. And we're going to jump right in. We're going to get a little pop-up here. The Iberian struggle. The Iberian Peninsula is in turmoil, a conflict born of its storied past. Outsiders covet the land, and the great Muslim and Christian powers seek to sway its people, but those who live and die in its soil will ultimately determine its fate. I will not let slip my vision for my homeland. By Allah, House Banu Musa will weather the storm and see my will fulfilled. Down here it goes into a little bit on the struggle, which I'm going to ignore for now. But one thing I did see when I was kind of looking around is that there's essentially 3 different states, well, let's say states that we can be in involving with the struggle mechanic, and we are involved, which means like we're in there, we're involved. Our daughter has come of age, which also reminds me, our son, we need to get some, alright, we need to get some tutelage done here. Alright, so our main son is going for stewardship. So let's have our wife go ahead and finish off his education. Oh no, that wasn't our main son. Oops. I think I just gave the wrong son to her. Oh well, she has decent diplomacy as well. Oh well. You though. Let's also have our wife teach you for the remainder, and then what do you have? Marshall? Let's have our brother train you then. Alrighty. We have some family members who could get married. Let's actually get our brother married. Or should I just allow him to, Oh, it doesn't look like I can allow him to. What do your stats look like here? Not gonna waste too much time here. He's gonna take a prestige hit, but that's fine. Alright. I'm not gonna worry about our sister. Let's just go ahead. Powerful vassal. That's fine. You can be upset with me. Alright. think that's everything we needed to get right off the bat. Searching for physician. Waiting for our troops. We're gonna move in. They're defending a river crossing, so what we're gonna do is this, because I can't see the river there. But at least that should help clear up whatever advantage. They have a level 28 commander. Well, not much we can do about that, so let's just go ahead. Alright, our brother's getting married. You're apparently quite experienced. We'll pay the gold to have you. That's fine. And then what we also need is... Not worried about antiquarian. I don't think we have any artifacts at the moment. But we do need a court tutor, which will also make our physician. Wonder if I can get him to convert. Yeah, that should make him like us a little bit better. Yep, it did, just because he is a powerful agent. This battle, yeah, they're going to have the large advantage. I mean, having a level 28 commander, that's quite the advantage. Alright, so we won. Ideally, we take this before they can get their troops back and try to fight us again. Also, hopefully these two will fight, or he'll at least slow them down, but we'll see what happens there. He is hostile, but not necessarily going to be fighting us. Yeah, popular resistance to over the conversion. This appears to be part of the new mechanics, contract assistance. So I have seen this in kind of like my quick little test playthrough prior, where fellow vassals or other people, it seems like, can offer to assist in exchange for gold or essentially whatever. I'm not going to accept because we don't have that much gold, and then we should be able to win this, knock on wood, without any assistance and help expand our territory. He does have 2 children though, so he could potentially marry one of them off right now and get a alliance. Did we capture anyone from that? I don't think we did. Nope, no prisoners. I appreciate your offer as well, but we do not need your assistance. Let's go ahead. At some point, I'm going to dig into the advice for struggles, but I'm going to probably do that off screen, or at least when I'm not recording. We'll take a look at the struggle mechanics, I think, towards the end of this recording. I have kind of changed up my format. I'm trying to make things a little shorter, more condensed as much as possible. This must be our knight. One of our knights did kill someone, so that's good. Also wounded someone. Excellent. And we almost have their castle captured, so let's take a look at our knights while this is ongoing. So he's decent. We could definitely use some better knights. That's without a doubt. Where is... I don't see my son here, so hopefully... he's not of age yet. Alright. We've captured some folks, so let's take a quick look at that. We captured both of his daughters. Does he have gold, and if so, how much? Don't want a weak hook. Give me gold. And give me gold. Oh, this is a son. Is it? I think this is a son. This has very long hair. Well, it's not even that long. What am I saying? I was just wrong. Alright, let's go ahead and force demands. We gain the title. We'll disband all. Let's see. Looks like it boosted or it will boost our troop numbers here a little bit once we get this under control. It is at control 0, so unfortunately it also has some negative effects ongoing at the moment. But that's fine. Do we just keep going here? I kind of think that the answer is yes. Because I think if I can get enough land here and take Castile, that would be... maybe we take Burgos first. Yeah, let's let our troop numbers replenish here a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and we will look at taking on Burgos. Burgos? Yeah. So let's just take a quick look down here. So the war for Portugal. It looks like our liege is currently winning with a plus 13%, but minus 31% on the rebellion front. We're going to stay out of this as far as I'm concerned for now. We can declare some wars. Just a little county control, that's fine. Let's take a look at the struggle mechanic here while we're waiting for our troop numbers. Oh, our son has come of age. Let's go ahead. I definitely do not want our heir. You're forbidden. I do not want him fighting. Send proposal. Let's take a look. Our liege is asking that one of our sons goes to his court. I don't really see the reason. If anything, it might upset our liege if I say no. That being said, I'm still going to decline. Alright, let me close this real quick. I'll look at the struggle here shortly. You have territory, but it is extremely small. I'm also surprised that you can hold land. Only problem with this as a marriage is that he's decently far away. And kind of the same issue there. I guess instead let's take a look at some of all skills and potentially let's also get a trait in here. You know what? I'll do this afterwards. I'm not going to worry about getting him married. He's only 16 for now. Yeah, we'll worry about marriage after, so there's no one crazy there. We'll still let our numbers build up. But let's take a look at the struggle. So hostility is 13 out of 1,000. Conciliation, I think that's the pronunciation. 10 out of 1,000. Okay, still not entirely sure on that. Catalyst towards hostility. Acquire a claim on a title under the jure of Hispania. So I did do that. So that might be affecting it. Okay. You cannot end the struggle, so it looks like what I can do. Struggle involvement, participants, involved, interloper, all faiths, 4 faiths. Yep. A lot of cultures. Alright, we're still digging into this. Let's go ahead and take a look at our military numbers. Do I just go ahead and declare war? You have the smaller numbers. You're more likely to get an alliance from someone, though, I think. I still think let our numbers build up maybe just a little bit more. And no. Let's just go ahead and... The quicker we can expand, the better off we're going to be in the long run, I think. That's usually been my modus operations. Alright, so we'll go fight them. It's not as bad because it's not mountainous territory. We are gonna be over our domain holdings, but that's fine. Because we can't... I don't have the goal to create duchies yet. So until I do, I can't create, like, major vassals. Alright. Unfortunately, this fort is apparently a decently high level, and I don't have onagers or mangonels yet. So this will take a little bit longer than I would have liked. What is this? 3. What is this one? This one's 4, so this one's actually a bit higher, but that's alright. Is there anything I want to construct here in the short term? Barracks, maybe field, farms and fields, or walls and towers. Alright. We're going to worry about merges afterwards. Let's go ahead and bump up the speed here just a bit. Also to kind of zoom out a little bit. Looks like the rebellion's almost done, so that will be interesting. Oh, he made a spy master, so that's good. Let's take a look at our Legion's Council, see the effects. So that gives us bonuses to natural dread, hostile scheme power, hostile scheme success chance, monthly intrigue, lifestyle experience. Oh, good. And then the one thing I'm not doing, which I probably should be doing, is trying to befriend people. That's a 3% chance. Can I befriend you? Let's also actually, what is the succession like here? Is there any chance that, no, that's a lot of people to have to go through. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is sway him with the goal of potentially befriending him down the line. I probably should be doing something with the intrigue, but I'm just not entirely sure what that something is at the moment, so I'm kind of ignoring it for now. Ooh, Viking cheese. I stop at a roadside stall selling some simple foods. This trader plies me with different wares before reaching below the stall and bringing out a carved wooden box. For you, my liege, this is the finest cheese in all the realm. She pushes the small block into my hand, leans in, and whispers conspiratorially. It was crafted by cheese-making Vikings here in Iberia. Despite the bizarre comment, the cheese is incredibly good. So we could accept the cheese, but not your ridiculous story. We can send out our agents to find the cheese Vikings, or we can call it a load of rubbish. We're gonna try and find these cheese Vikings, because that sounds pretty interesting. Let's see what happens there. Let's also take a look at Emir Yusuf. His troop numbers have gone up. Does he have mercenaries? He does have mercenaries. Alright. Patriarch. Oh, I gotta look at the cultures and faiths here shortly as well. Let's just keep an eye on this battle that's about to take place. And boom. They still have the advantage, largely because they're defending their territory still. They have walls, it's in hills, etc., etc. Alright, excellent. One thing I did not mention that I need to keep an eye on, though, is that I am brave, which doubles the likelihood of me dying in battle. I believe, oddly enough, our son is chaste. Well, he can have multiple wives, that's fine. Our heir is also brave, which will also increase his likelihood of dying in battle, which is part of the reason why I wanted to make sure that as one of my knights, that he is banished from fighting. So it's very interesting here to see kind of what's happened. Oh, the rebellion's about to end. We'll see what happens there, because I think there was also a faction trying to destroy the realm. We can see here that they did split off. Alright, so now... excuse me. Now there's a war between us. Oh, and our uncle is now allied to... Okay. Our uncle slash cousin, however that works out, is allied to Asturias. So he's gone a bit stronger. Oh, a catalyst triggered. A struggle catalyst has been triggered by Emir Yusuf. Win a war you start against another involved ruler. Progress towards hostility 3. There's still not a lot of prestige. There's somehow a lot more on the consolation. Ooh, release an involved ruler from prison without any request. Plus 25 to progress. Converting. Well, we'll see how that goes still. We're about to conquer this, so that should be fine. Can I befriend you? No. Are we different face? No. I want to keep him probably on my good side, but we're going to keep an eye on him. I'm surprised that he's not married. You are, and you have an heir. What does this look like? Oh well, we'll let this play out, then we'll do, oh great, my vassal's upset. Oh well. We don't have the best councils at the moment, which I knew. First Army of Porto, they're gonna come in again. They might make it right before we can capture this. It's gonna be close. Very close. Let's see. I think we're actually in the clear. 11 days. Boom. But we did capture some people, so why my granddaughter was taken prisoner. Oh, our cousin and heir to the throne of Navarre was taken. Which war is this? Naharan conquer. Oh, that's my war. Oops. What war is Navarre involved in? Oh, that's still the Portugal one. And then there's also the Dissolution War, which is our liege against a lot of vassals that are all going to become independent. I think for now, I'll still stay out of that. We could join and become independent ourselves. But I kind of like the idea of having a liege for now. We'll see how that goes, though. That's probably going to change. Not to, oh, I did not mean to unpause it. Oh, well. Since we're fighting them anyway, let's take a look at the prisoner that we captured. Can I ransom you? You don't have a lot of gold. Oh well, this was an unnecessary battle. Yep. If I was to release you, I would lose 10 dread. How much dread do I actually have? Just our baseline of 15. I could demand your conversion though. Let's go ahead and demand your conversion. I'll let you go. And we're going to go ahead and end the war, enforce our demands, and disband all. We're above our limit. That's fine for now. I still don't have the gold to really do much of anything with it. So, well, I can't create a duchy. That's where I'm going with that. Just because of the lack of gold, I'm going to need to figure out how to increase that. It might just mean that I stop the development. You know what? I kind of need the gold for now. Doesn't really increase it that much though. Oh well, that's fine for now. We'll still just let our numbers replenish here a bit. But I think next we're going to go after Burgos. We have a new perk, which we'll take a look at here as well. So we're goal here. I'm gonna wrap this up here shortly, but let's go ahead and take the perk. Twice schemed gives us a new hostile scheme. Excellent. So the goal, short-term goal, is still to just continue expanding our territory, try to increase our numbers. We're gonna create a duchy. Pass that along to our son. Oh, it's 6 out of 4. Why do I have Moss titles? I should probably give these away. Let's give him a mosque. And then what we're going to do as well is invite knights. And then we're just going to wait a second for the first one to show up, and then I'm going to give him a mosque as well. And then very quickly here, we'll take a... Or no, I won't actually. As soon as the first knight pops up, I'm going to give him the territory. Yep. As long as he's good, he might... he is really good. How much would it cost? 60 to... Can I actually give him a mosque if he is... We're about to find out, actually. Where's that, So I just made him a... that might have been a mistake. Well, let's demand a conversion, see what happens. I'll give him a weak fatal hook, that's fine. Alright, he's still it's a moss now. I wasn't sure what would happen there and I found out. Ooh, bandits running rampant, that's not great. Oh well. Alright, we're gonna call that the first episode. So, as I've said, our short-term goal is just to continue expanding into these smaller territories. We'll keep an eye on the rebellion against our liege for Al-Andalus's dissolution. And we'll kind of see where this goes. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Thanks for watching.